Hello everyone, Gym Leader JJ here, and as you can tell by the title, I will be shiny hunting all 6 of Champion Kieran's team members. Now, you might be asking yourself, why? And to answer your question, I got bored. And when I get bored, I like to brainstorm video ideas, and this one sounded like a lot of fun. That, and I also really like Kieran's character. So, without any further delay, let's get started. Now, fortunately, I've got outbreaks for 2 of our 6 targets. As you can see here, I've got one for Dratini, as well as Porygon. Now, since Dratini here is a limited time outbreak, I'm gonna go for Dragonite first. We made it to Castle Royale Lake, now let's get our first sandwich. Alright, here's to our first of probably many sandwiches. We have our meal powers, now let's run through this outbreak. Oh, I forgot how much of a laggy mess Castle Royale Lake is. Oh, how I've missed this, sorta. Yo! That didn't take long at all. First shiny of the video! I haven't even gotten any notifications yet. I'm gonna try to catch everyone in luxury balls. That looks like a critical capture, let's go! I'm gonna call her Avocado after both the ingredient I used for the sandwich and shiny Dragonite is also green. As you can see, that took like no time at all, so I'm gonna see if I can find a second shiny. There's our first notification. I also definitely don't miss Veluza. There's our second notification, and there's our third and final notification. Now all it's left to do is reset our encounters. Great, now that it's raining, I'm moving at 2 frames per second. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hi! Shiny number 2! I got another one! And I actually thought I just lost it. Luxury ball! Alright, I got 56 luxury balls, Dratini. You gotta stay in at least one of them, right? And there's a critical capture. I'm calling her Havoc, and now is a good time to mention that any extra shinies I find will be going out to you guys. Whoa! Hi there, shiny Gyarados. No, not you! Get over here! Shiny! Dive ball! Okay then. And there's our critical capture. This is Rage Monster. Let's go! Third shiny Dratini. I accidentally threw a fastball. I didn't expect that to work. And there's our critical capture. I'm calling her Wing Beat. Our sandwich is up and I've made it to land. Let's check and see if any of our shinies are marked. If I read right, the Dratini in this event have a chance of having a special mark. The Kindly mark! Avocado the Kind-Hearted. Havoc isn't marked, Rage Monster isn't marked, and neither is Wing Beat. And with one rare candy, we got Dragonair. And I think the pink looks really good on both Dratini and Dragonair. But of course, we have one more evolution. And with a few more rare candies, we have the pseudo-legend Dragonite. I really like Dragonite's shiny too. The more I look at it, the more the name Avocado makes sense. I'm all wrapped up with our first shiny target. Now we can move on to our second target. As I mentioned earlier, target number 2 is Porygon-Z. Now, I'm really excited for this one. The entire Porygon line have amazing purple and blue shinies. And I don't actually have a shiny Porygon-Z, so let's go ahead and make our first sandwich. Once again, here's the first of possibly many sandwiches. We have our meal powers, you know what we do from here. There's our first notification, there's 2, and there's our third and final notification. All that's left to do now is reset our encounters. I meant to mention this earlier, but the Porygon here don't seem to be spawning too well. Yo! Shiny Porygon! But yeah, look at this shiny, it is so good. Anyways, luxury ball. And that's not a critical capture. And it has double edge. That is worrying. That took way too long, but we got that critical capture. I'm calling it Twitch. And you should follow me at twitch.tv/gymleaderjj. Haha. I got a little bit of time left, so I'm gonna see if I can find a second one. Time is up and we got our shiny target. Now let's see if it has a mark. Unfortunately, Twitch does not have a mark. Now let's go ahead and evolve this amazing shiny Porygon. And when I trade it holding the upgrade, we get Porygon-Z. And again, the purple and blue look amazing. After trading it one more time, this time holding the dubious disc, we get Porygon. The purple here is a lot lighter, but it still looks so good. That's all for our second team member. Now let's move on to target number 3.
The next day.
Today is a new day, and with a new day comes a new shiny hunt. And I've got an outbreak for our third target. Target number 3 is Hydrapple, easily my second favorite of Kieran's team members. And for whatever reason, I decided to do this shiny hunt live on Twitch. And it didn't really go too well. You'll see what I mean. I'm not recording any of this. I apologize for the lack of commentary, but I'm incredibly nervous, and I know I can't edit anything out. I think I'm just gonna end stream because my internet just keeps cutting in and out. Yeah, I think I should just stick to YouTube for now. But that was nothing compared to how long this hunt took me. There's our second notification. Anyways, that was our third and final notification. All we have to do now is set up our picnic and take it down and reset our encounters. And hopefully we'll find a green apple. Unfortunately, that's it for sandwich number 1. Let's move on to sandwich number 2. Alright, here's to sandwich number 2. Alright, give it up for sandwich number 3. Alright, time's up for sandwich number 3, and it's getting late for me. So, Applin, you have evaded me for now.
Tomorrow for sure.
Picking up where we left off, we got sandwich number 4. Number 5, this is 6. Let's go! Shiny Applin! That took so long. Throw the luxury ball. Please just stay. Okay, come on now. This shiny Applin took 7 sandwiches. By far the longest hunt so far. Please just stay in the luxury ball. And there's our critical capture. Let's go! I'm calling her Apple Legion, which of course crosses Apple and Legion, which will make sense later. I finally got Applin. I'm gonna run out the rest of the sandwich and see if I can find another shiny. Alright, unfortunately I didn't find a second shiny, but let's see if our new shiny apple has a mark. Unfortunately, Apple Legion doesn't have a mark, but it does have a modest nature, which I think is really good for Hydrapple. But now for the moment we've all been waiting for, it's evolution time. By using the syrupy apple, we can get it to evolve into Diplet. There he is, and I love Dipplin so much. It's adorable. I know Applin took me a while, but I love the entire Applin line. Teaching it the move Dragon Cheer and leveling it up once will cause it to evolve again. And here we go. We got Hydrapple, easily my second favorite of Kieran's Pokemon. And I love this shiny. We got the gold syrup on its body with the green apple up there. Not to mention Hydrapple's design is awesome. It's got 6 or 7 different things living in it. That's all for this target. Let's move on to target number 4. Moving on to target number 4, we've got probably one of Kieran's best Pokemon, Incineroar. Now before I started recording, I spend a lot of time farming blueberry points as well as resetting outbreaks just to get this Litten outbreak. And I'm pretty excited as Incineroar is a really good Pokemon and it has a solid shiny, so let's not waste any more time. Here's sandwich number 1, and I'm hoping that this does not take me nearly as long as Applin did. Well, you know how we do things from here. Let's make our way through the outbreak. These Littens seem to be spawning pretty well, which is a really good sign. There's number 1. Already? Let's go! Shiny Litten! Alright, first luxury ball. Do you want to, stay in, make things easier for me? Maybe? No? Oh? Okay, never mind. Yeah, look at this shiny. It's really good. I noticed it immediately. Please just stay in the luxury ball. Oh? Let's go! I didn't even need the critical capture. I'm calling him Hot Cheeto. I have no reasoning. It's just the first thing that came to my mind. Well, I've got plenty of time left as well as a few more notifications, so I'm gonna see if I can find another shiny. There's our second notification, and there's our third and final notification. That's time. Now let's check and see if Hot Cheetos has a mark. Unfortunately, Hot Cheetos doesn't have a mark. Anyways, now it's evolution time. And with the use of a rare candy, we've got Torracat. I think the orange and white color combo on Torracat looks really good. But of course, there's still one more evolution. And with another rare candy, we got Incineroar. Yeah, the entire Incineroar line have solid shinies all around. Now, I did use Humongo Power when looking for Litten, so I want to see if Incineroar here has the Jumbo mark. It's only a good sight bigger than average. That's it for target number 4. Only 2 more left. Let's move on to target number 5. Target number 5 is easily my favorite of Kieran's Pokemon, and it's also the hunt that I am the most worried about. And as you can see on the minimap, I've got a Poliwhirl Outbreak, and let me just show you why I'm worried. Here's the shiny comparison. Boom! Don't worry, it's even harder to tell in-game. But not to worry, Politoed, in my opinion, has the best shiny in the game, so I can't wait to get into this. Let's make our first sandwich. Here's sandwich number 1 for Poliwhirl. I really hope I don't miss one. We have our meal powers, now let's make our way through this outbreak. There are so many Poliwhirl here, and it started raining, so I'm stuck in 2 frames per second. Okay, thankfully it stopped raining. My frames have returned. There's our first notification, there's our second notification, and there's our third and final notification. Now we reset our encounters and hope I don't fail it. Alright, that's it for the first sandwich, and I didn't find anything, I don't think. But let's move on to sandwich number 2. Here's sandwich number 2. Wait a second, I think that's it. Shiny Poliwhirl, let's go! Alright, where are my luxury balls? Right here. You wanna, like, you know, stay in the first one, or 2? Ah, come on. I think I'm at, like, the very end of my sandwich. Please stay in the ball. It also has double edge, which worries me a lot. And there's our critical capture, and I'm calling him Croaks. And it looks like I caught Poliwhirl right at the buzzer. Honestly, I'm surprised I was able to tell as quickly as I did. So let's check and see if our new frog friend is marked. Ooh, Croaks has a mark. Croaks the early riser. And with that, it's evolution time. And once you trade Poliwhirl while holding the King's Rock, you get Politoed. Probably one of my favorite Pokemon, and easily one of, if not my favorite shiny ever. I really love this shiny, and that's it for our 5th target. Let's move on to our 6th and final target of the video. And here we are. We made it to our 6th and final shiny hunt of the video, Grimmsnarl. Now, Grimmsnarl's a pretty good Pokemon, as it has the ability Prankster as well as access to screens, making it great with setting up defenses. And it also has an amazing shiny, so let's go ahead and get our first sandwich going. We got our first sandwich, and here's to the final hunt of the video. Alright, I don't think I need to tell you guys what we do from here. Let's get moving. There's our first notification, there's number 2, and there's our 3rd and final notification. Now let's reset our encounters. Wait a second, is that it? Shiny Impidimp, let's go! And I'm pretty sure I'm at, like, the end of my sandwich, too. Where are the luxury balls? Here they are. You wanna, like, stay in the first one? I know I keep, like, asking, but, like... No? Okay. Even Impidimp has a really good shiny. There's our critical capture! I'm calling him Rat's Nest because Grimmsnarl is just covered in hair. Yup, and just as I imagined, we found that shiny right at the buzzer. So let's check and see if our shiny little guy has a mark. Unfortunately, Rat's Nest doesn't have a mark. And with that, it is evolution time. And with 1 rare candy, Rat's Nest is evolving. Into Morgrem. Like, the blue and white on Morgrem and Impidimp look so good together. The entire evolutionary line has, like, solid shinies all around. But we still got 1 more evolution. And after just 1 more rare candy... we got Grimmsnarl. The pink and white on Grimmsnarl looks amazing as well. And I got nothing left to say, except for the outro. We got all 6 of Kieran's team members. Wait, what are you doing here? We got all 6 of Champion Kieran's team members, all shiny, and I had a lot of fun making this video. And if you enjoyed watching it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!